March 24, 2022. This is session 1115, coming to you through the Omega Communications. Lani speaking to you, presenting you into the field of energy and information where we gather together in the receiving area of the station of light. Begin by making sure your body's relaxed, your mind is open, and that you are aligning yourself to your pure essence of creation. Take in a natural breath, filling yourself with vital essence, and be with me and all of those other ones who gather in the receiving area of the station of light. I sense many people coming in, just appearing as a humanoid light body, which is really lovely to see. Do you see us? Do you see the surroundings? Do you feel the energy shift as your attention is focused in here? Let's begin. Coming forward into this area with you, Orem addressing you, and we continue your presentation into this field of expansion for you. And the message is always about expanding your senses, expanding your participation in the uplifting of the energy field that you are presented into in the conditions around your locality where you physically placed yourself. And we stress the word physically because even though your physical form may be experiencing certain living circumstances and experiences, the true essence of you is already well establishing and existing within several different realities. And the realities are appropriate for the energy field that you resonate with. So there are always aspects of you resonating with a higher collective consciousness field. Even in this space, you are resonating with what is presented around you here in this field of energy, which is consciousness, which is a conscious field of vitality, of creation, of participation. You have been considering what your participation could expand to unfold in your physical location. Even that thought will bring into you opportunities which will filter in from the expanded field of consciousness. As it does that, you may be introduced to people or other concepts of what people are actively promoting to uplift and support the people who have chosen to align yourselves into the field of expanded consciousness above what has been physically presented around you in the general media presentations. Remember, reality is what you choose to connect into. Bringing you into the space, you are connecting into this level of consciousness where you are presented with new forms of support or communication and a new presentation of living style much more suited to your elevated vibrational frequency pattern. You are doing this for you, but as you do it, you are drawing to you a greater field of support, and there will be the interactions with different members of other environments and galactic populations who come forward to assist you. The assistance also helps to maintain the presence of the consciousness field that is known as the Earth planetoid into a greater collective field of connection, and the connection is information packets and travelling between dimensions, travelling into different galactic energy systems. Again, there is choice. There is a resonating field. So we again present this to you in the resonating field, that you feel you are participating in a joyful creation of unfoldment. For many of you, this also will present to you the experience of a different field for your humanoid body, which encompasses a different lifespan. The lifespan you are living, of course, has been suitable for a certain confinement of consciousness, so that is a certain limitation. You could think about that in terms of how you measure years for your lifespan. Remember, because you are expanding your energy field and you are actively incorporating the adjustment processes in coded information, this already is expanding aspects that are naturally inherent in your physical form. So this is also presenting to you an adjustment plan, the codes of which are within the overall plan, which is a matrix which enfolds and expands the way the cellular response is to the expanded light field of information. Now, here again, we reveal to you the information presented previously, that as you align yourself with the incoming flow of energy through the solar portal, there is much more being cleared from you, which may have been limiting you in your field of expansion, in the ongoing vital essence that maintains and sustains your existence in every way. Remember, you are a pattern of energy. There are many codes and processes involved in that. So remember to maintain yourself with the clear, vital energy patterns that your energy form responds to. You are already shifting in response to what you are receiving as you are connecting with the energy flow through the solar portal. So our positioning here is to help you understand that and help you to receive that. That's the main focus. Anything else you get invited to participate in with the various beings who expand the energy matrix field around the planet and within the planet and throughout, who are all supporting the expansion of the light field, then some of you may be automatically working with those beings. It is not appropriate for all of you to be doing that. But what is appropriate for every being is to completely restore the corrective processing and the energy matrix of the potential for your purpose as a being of light within this system known as the Earth system, in this current expanding field. You know that as more light is received, more evidence of experimental processes are disintegrated because they cannot exist as the unfoldment of light encompasses everything. It is a presentation and unfoldment of the light field that has always existed, and it is always present within you because you are a core energy pattern of light that is an aspect of your physical form. And it is the light which is changing the physical form and circumstances to exist in the expanded field of light. And this is where you come to meet many of those of the galactic systems who are all part of the manifestation of what you are and where you are. It is simply waiting for you to be resonating with that field so you see it more. Remember, these beings do not tell you what to do. They are no greater than you. They just exist in a different energy field and consciousness state. And there is the automatic attraction of you into that, a harmonic resonating field. And it is you naturally. You've been prepared for this. So it is very natural for you. It is no great big extension into some platform that you might have seen presented in a videographic story. This is simply you being present as a joyous being, expressing that joy and creation through you, in your thoughts and your actions. Always be aligned and connected into that. And enjoy the expansion and the new abilities that might appear to you to be new, but it's you expanding into what has always been naturally there as you. This will come forward to many of you in individual ways. It's the natural order of who you are and why you are, and why you are collectively gathered here with us, so that you are informed again with the energy that you know. All the while this has been presented to you, you may have been aware of moving through different star field patterns, different presentations around you. Or you may have been aware of moving through the beautiful land formations that exist on the planet and seeing the new creations and seeing the light field that already exists there that you have not been noticing previously. And you may be drawn to various presentations that have always been there in the land masses and in what is now beneath oceans and waters. You will resonate with what you need to understand and remember. It is very natural for you. Just as it is natural for you now to be aware that you are back in the initial transition space of this station where we began this session. I withdraw now Orem out. Here we are together again. Thank you, Orem. Lani speaking again. I also am surrounded by many other beings, the main one being Ulea, because she is very much like us and she wants always to share joy, that feeling of joy and happiness with you. As Ulea, I often observe how you have been missing the connection into that state that is happiness because you get distracted by other events happening around you. So I come forward to help reinstate you to that state of energy described in your words and your language as happiness and joy. And this is what you are. And this is what you are to bring back now around you into your life plan and presentation of you. I am with you as you do this. And I step back to allow yourself to fully immerse this happiness into every aspect of you. Ulea out. Thank you. Thank you, Ulea. Lani again. And I feel that energy she was describing. Are you feeling that? Breathe it into you. Just as you breathe yourself back into the realization of the measurement of earth time, where you are receiving this now. So these words are designed to bring you into the pattern on earth and for you to bring in that greater light field and all of the manifestation processes you were aware of in this session. Thank you for being with me in this state and space in the Omega Communications portal, omegacommunications.co.nz. Thank you.